This is a little project I'm working on. So Tamiya CC01, and it was originally one of the ready to run, what do they call them, expert built kits. So it came with all the Tamiya gubbins, and this plate was across here, so that's where your battery goes, and then speedo and receiver was stuck on that. But I wanted to put this, which is a new bright body shell, so I've crudely cut out some of the sections so that a little bit there for where the steering servo goes through, and I had to remove some of the seat parts underneath and then make a spacing at the back. And these were the original body posts, which are huge. So at the moment all I've got is 2 magnets at the back, but that is starting to take shape. So here I've got a figure from Mavel, and he had this bar at the back of him. I've mislaid one of the cogs, and as you press the bar, his arms would move like sort of forward and back. But I don't want that. I want to be able to servo operate the arm. Well, I might servo operate one arm, but the other arm, this hand here, fits lovely on the steering wheel, which I've put a servo just behind, and now that can be controlled. So I'll need to reverse that servo so that it works at the same rate as the, which I think I've got one of those lying around somewhere because I've used them before, and I'm sure I bought some extra ones. So what I've done with the head, I can't remember which head came with this. I don't think either of these did. But what I've done is put a steering ball joint inside the head and shoe glue that overnight. So then I can use a bar and have that through. So let's put that in situ. So I've had a little change of design here. I've taken the ball joint out of the head, which had shoe glue overnight. Just got it at the right time that I could take the heads off, because I've decided that I'll change the thread, the bar to a 3mm, so it's thicker, put a bearing in, and then these heads pop on and off this ball joint, so I could just interchange whichever heads I want to use, which makes it a bit more fun as well. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Awesome. That's the desired effect. Oh my goodness, poor sod. Right, so the next thing then is to get the hole. I made the smaller hole beforehand for the smaller threaded rod. So let's open that up so that I can pass that through, shorten the bar down, get a servo on the end of it, and yeah, get a hole through the seat. The next thing is, am I going to have room for a servo underneath there? Haven't thought that through yet. Oh well, let's see. So what I've done is I've added a nut in between the roller bearing that's there to allow it so that when I pull on the head, I'm not pulling on the whole shaft. And then the plate, which was holding the spring and the cogs that were in there, has now been dremelled out so that it passes through, that the threaded bar can pass through and the head can turn comfortably. And yeah, now I'm getting to that point where it's glue it together, which I'm scared. very scared. So I've got him in, put the servo in for the head, going through the chair and through the bottom part of the body shell. And I need to use some stronger glue on the steering wheel. I haven't glued his hand on at the moment, so that's not fully working, but the head is moving to the amount that I quite like. I'm quite happy with that. And I can pop off his head quite easily. And pop a different one on. So yeah, that's I'm quite happy so far. Still got some more to do, but getting there. Thanks for watching.